Hi, so today's SAT question is from the College Board's official study guide, practice test number 3, math non-calculator number 9. And I love this question. So it says, in the system of equations above, k is a constant and x and y are variables. For what value of k will a system of equations have no solution? So you have to kind of think about the things that you already know. Number one, you have a system, and each of these are linear equations in standard form. Okay, so we have standard form equations. That means that they are in the form ax plus by equals c. Okay, and it also says we're looking for the value of k that will give the system no solution. So one thing you do have to remember about systems that have no solution, that means that the lines are parallel, because a solution to a system is actually the point of intersection of the two lines. So if it has no solutions, it means they're never going to cross, which means they're parallel. So if lines are parallel, that means they have the same slope. They have the same slope. So you could obviously put these in y equals mx plus b, but you know what? That's going to take you a lot of time, and with all the negatives, you actually have some room for error. So I like to think about how I can find slope from standard form. Now, you may or may not have learned that you could actually derive y equals mx plus b by moving this into slope-intercept form. But if you do that, what you're going to find is the slope in standard form works out to be negative a over b. And a and b are just the constants, the numbers in front of x and y. And I love that, especially on the SAT, because they give us a lot of equations in standard form. All right, so I found the slope of each. So in the first equation, I had negative k, because that's the a, over b, which is negative 3, and I simplified that to k over 3. Okay, and in the second equation, I did negative a over b, which gave me negative 4 over negative 5, which was 4/5. Okay, so the slope of the first equation is k over 3. The slope of the second equation is 4 over 5. Well, I need the slopes to be the same, so I'm going to set them equal. Because if I set two things equal to each other and solve them, the value I get is going to make them equal, which means the same. All right, so in this case, you have two options. Some of you, your teachers may have said cross multiply. I prefer to multiply both sides by the LCD, but if you cross multiply, you get 5k equals 12, and then you divide by 5. And so k would be 12 over 5, and you can see that would be A. All right, hopefully that helped you out. Thanks.